In today's Money Watch, we are talking about paying down debt. According to a new survey, the average American household has more than $175,000 in debt. Now, before you have a heart attack, that does include mortgages and credit cards, student loans, auto loans, all the loans. And nearly half of all Americans with credit cards report carrying a balance month to month. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is here to help. Jill, good morning.
Good morning.
So you say you have 3 tips for people. What are they?
You know the old saying, if you don't ask, you don't get. I think many people are scared to talk to a company where they owe that company money. So if you've got a credit card balance and the interest rate is really high, you can call. You could say, hey, is there a better deal for me? And, you know, there's a lot of evidence that in about 3/4 of the times that people make these calls, they get a lower rate. They get a little reprieve. So call and ask. The second idea is to consider a 0% balance transfer. This means, let's just say I have $5,000 on one credit card. It's 29%. And you move your entire balance to a new card with a company, and it's a 0% finance charge. But it's only for 12 months. So this is only good if you can pay that bill off within 12 months, but it's really effective. And finally, I would just say this. When you look at all of the things that are out there, I want people to really consider, what can I do to make sure I don't mess up? You can automate all of these accounts. You make sure you have a certain amount of money going every single month, even if it's just the minimum amount. You don't want to get charged interest or late fees. Set it up automatically. Increase that amount every month. It will help you dig out, especially of this credit card balances.
It's incredible what happens if you miss that payment.
Yes.
And then you get dinged with that huge amount. And that 0% balance transfer is so valuable because if you have a $5,000 or $10,000 balance, that huge percentage rate of interest is really going to hurt you over the course of the year. So all really great stuff. If you have an extra $100 at the end of the month to pay something down or go out to dinner, how do you prioritize the uses of it?
Well, obviously, we want to go out to dinner first. No, I'm just kidding. Don't go out to dinner. So listen, the priority of credit pay down and debt pay down is usually about, for me at least, I think is highest interest to lowest interest. So that will usually mean your credit card balance, then an auto loan, then a student loan. And I think that with credit cards, it's really important to note that these interest rates have gone up precipitously in just the last 5 years. So right now, because we are in a high interest rate environment, the average credit card balance is being charged about 22%, and that's the average. Some go way higher. Just 5 years ago, we were at 14%. So the more that you can really get that payment automated and get that paid down and make that a priority. I know some people are like, oh, it's just a teeny amount. I just want to get rid of it. I'm all about high interest to low interest.
Good advice. Very good advice. Do you think people should do the pay now or buy now, pay later things now everywhere?
They can be useful. Read the details.
Okay.
They can be very, very costly if you miss a payment.
All right.
Now we know. Jill Schlesinger, thank you so much.
Sure.